Hi, Cap. Welcome to your quantum reading. This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising. Welcome to my cross watchers. Cross watcher, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, and the message actually just might be for you. So take it however it resonates with you and your situation. Keep in mind, these are general and timeless readings. Everything that you need to access is down below in the description box. Should be my website link and Instagram handle. Oh, wow. Okay. And oh my gosh, these readings are so fascinating this week. Yeah, so don't give your power away over to tarot. Okay? You still have full control over your whole life and your situation. So, yeah, nothing is set in this. We just try to look for helpful information or patterns to help you guys move through your situations a little bit better. So keep that in mind. And everything is located down below in the description box. Did I already say that? My website link, Instagram handle. Thank you guys so much for liking, subscribing. Thank you for all the ways you've just been here and supported the channel. And let's dive into your reading, okay? All right. Wow. We've got the healer in the reverse. We've also got Apocalypsis, and then we've got Alethea. All right. The healer in reverse. Okay. There's a couple of different things that I'm getting from that. And then we've got this Apocalypsis. It's kind of like halfway, removing the veil of deception. And every time this card comes in, it's people that are dealing with a manipulator or a person that refuses to heal. And there's a person that's temporarily like, okay, let me say it in this way, because holy cow, the truth is coming in some avenue. That could be from a person that wants to help you to see something deceptive going on in your life, in your situation. And I do feel like what's going on, because the healer in reverse, like, oh my gosh, there's a multitude of things I'm getting with that. First of all, you could be dealing with a person who refuses to heal. And there could be something going on about, like, there's been some deception, almost like, but it's slipping. There's a person that could be coming out. This can be coming out of cognitive dissonance, or a person that's being released if someone had been love bombed or sold a particular narrative about a person who does come across as being unhealed. And you could be trying to assess this situation, because it's like there's two sides of this. There can be projections that are going on here, because the healer in the reverse can be a person, like I said, who refuses to heal. But if this person doesn't want you to see another person see the truth, or see something with full clarity and full accuracy, then, because I can see that you'll be assessing people and their healing process, like if people look healed or not. And so that's why I was gonna say there's two sides of this card that I'm getting with the healer reverse. One side is a person that is not healing, refuses to heal, might be stubborn, they're not doing the work, they refuse to look at something. And maybe there's another person in the environment that that person could have been projecting or creating an illusion around this person that they're not healed and that they're not really a healer and something like that. But this person actually could have been going through something that was deliberate, like almost a person wants to attack anything in regards to sixth house stuff. So sixth house is routines and health, and there was a person that was deliberately coming in and trying to affect that area, because then it would externalize, like it would develop into an actual expression from this person, either in the way that they communicate, or their health might look like they're not healed. But that's been deliberately being done, like someone's trying to prevent this person who refuses to heal they're also trying to prevent someone from healing physically or mentally. This can be through psychological abuse, or someone has an actual like physical health ailment, but there's a person that's been deliberately trying to prevent that from happening, which is why there's a lot of like, whoa, these shifting back and forth. This is like a glimpse outside of a grandiosity or an illusion, and that's why, because the truth is like seeping in. I think I gave that some title last week. Who was that? Like, the truth is seeping out at the seams. It's got a similar vibe to that. Or there's a person that's coming in with the truth about some kind of deception energy. Like, someone was sold a story or a narrative. And it's like a crazy situation. So anyway, let's see. There's Pluto retrograde. So we have the death card, that's scorpionic energy, straight up. That's overlying this. So it's all a power game. These are power struggles that are going on. And what else do we have? Okay. See? We have the Ace of Swords reverse, which can be, that's the deception. That was like, that's a person that withholds specific truth that would completely change a whole narrative. It's like small, but this one piece of information that someone had kept out, it's like, that's the one thing that would make you like, whoa, full clarity about a person or a situation that was being withheld. Or it's either withholding information, it's like the things that people don't say, but it's coming in from a different direction. There's a person that's like, there's a truth energy in here, like a truth teller in the environment that wants to talk about something. And then we have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. We have the Five of Pentacles. That's interesting because I remember that being in that position a long time ago for one of your readings. We have the Four of Pentacles reverse. Oh, that's why. We have the Hanged Man in reverse. And we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Okay. There's some kind of collaboration that's been falling apart. And it could be because someone's starting to realize that someone's maybe holding back or coming across as being selfish or greedy about something, and that could have been why something was going on. Hold on. Oh wow, Page of Cups reverse. That's very interesting. That can be a child or an empath in the environment. But empaths mirror, but it can be uncomfortable stuff. Page of Cups reverse can be an emotionally, what comes across as emotional immaturity. That also, technically, Cap, that's coming in as you. You could have gone through something kind of traumatizing. Maybe this Five of Pentacles, that can be a discard. Or that can be, maybe making financial decisions because it's based off of security, like financial security. Like, you don't want to be left out in the cold, but maybe there's been a recent rejection, or I don't know. The discard, you have to be cautious about that. I don't know if that's like a concern of yours, that you're concerned about someone possibly, or someone had discarded you, or you're concerned that someone will. We have the Ace of Pentacles, the Ten of Swords, shiz. This is a lot of intense energy. And then we have the Page of Pentacles reverse. This is the only card that is like your energy. Could be a financial decision, but you could still be recovering. This Ace of Pentacles looks like a new thing that you're starting up, but it's like a false start, or you don't want to like sign documents on it because it could be something that was based off of revenge. You know, Ten of Swords can be, it is an intense energy. maybe you were handed some kind of offer or opportunity, and someone could have thought that you were naive, or that I don't know how you were presented into this, but this Page of Pentacles in reverse can be it's like a financial codependency, but on the opposite side. Let's say that you're dealing with let's say, for instance, you're dealing with a person that you perceive to be a little manipulative in regards to money. The opposite side can be what was that term? Shoman. It's like financial manipulation. There's something like that, like financial manipulation. Anyway, the truth is coming in all about this situation. It looks like it was all based around some kind of money, or someone could have taken a job or an opportunity, but not the best, especially right now, not a good time. I would even say during Pluto retrograde, it's just like, you might want to really think about things that you get started on, because there could be repercussions with that Ten of Swords and the Page of Pentacles reverse, Cap. It's like where you're trying to get into a new avenue, and there's a lot to learn. It's not to say that you shouldn't do that. It's just Page of Pentacles reverse can sometimes mean that you take a choice or something based off of more of a codependency rather than another, like let's say that you take something purely based off of passion, you know, where you love doing something so much that you do it for free. There's a difference in the energy. And that's why that Page of Pentacles is making me super nervous, because it can be a person that these are like the core, this is like core memories, you know, Inside Out style. It's like there's some core memories of a poverty mindset, but that could be playing out here. Here's what I told you guys. In some of the power dynamics that might come in, like there's a person here that might have financial goals, okay, or something along those lines, and maybe you were unknowingly involved in some kind of situation, and then you found out later on that this person was actually like kind of manipulative. And I brought this up in the past, like people that have been manipulated, that are experiencing hardships, and it looks like there's a karma that's being tied to that. And that could be coming around. That's why these are like, there's some people that had invested in someone or something, and it turned out negative. Like, these people are realizing they collaborated with a person that was maybe just more concerned about what they'd gained financially rather than people's actual core things being addressed and taken care of. But that also could have been the manipulative point. Like, Five of Pentacles can be people that are almost like scapegoats or people like that. And there was someone that was taken advantage. And there's another person that sees an alternate view in this situation. That's why I was saying there's a truth teller here. There's a person that has an outside perspective that's very different. And there could be a person that you're thinking about a lot during this time. This Page of Cups reverse might be a person that you're like thinking a lot about. They occupy a lot of your thoughts. It's some kind of water sign, and you could be kind of like, here's what I'm going to tell you guys that's so freaking typical. It's like, oh my gosh. So when you have a Page of Cups reverse, it can be a damaged empath. And how appropriate, because we have the healer reverse. And like I said, you might perceive this person to come across as like emotionally immature, or it's like nobody really wants to listen to the truth teller, because it can be a person that points out uncomfortable truths. And it's like, but this person has an alternate perspective. because they went through some kind of process. The holding pattern, people can, this is Piscean energy. It's a person that can go through a holding pattern, and it's like, you know, when you can deal with a person or situation and you can be like, oh, you know, you think it's all good, grand, and wonderful, but then you find out later that you were just like love bombed like crazy, and there's a person that has come out of that process of getting different insights or different, you know, there's the truth. The truth isn't always comfortable, but it is the truth. And that's what's coming out right now. The healer in reverse is like a person that's split or fragmented, and that could be coming out like it. Sometimes the way I perceive it, the healer in reverse is a person that vacillates back and forth between being a bully, perpetrator slash victim slash rescuer. They embody all, and that's a fragmentation which will pull into all these dynamics. And that's why Page of Cups can be an empath that's either reacting off of like they look emotionally immature, or you don't really like how this person's coming across, but they're in the truth and they're trying to deliver the truth about some kind of situation, like almost like a heads up. This person's like actively trying to come in and highlight the truth of some dynamic or situation, or a person that's unhealed, because there are other people that are going to be affected. And that's the concern, is internal work. If something is being taken action on purely, but this is not this arena where that's going to work in. It's not like starting up a restaurant and you like start out some kind of idea and you're like, oh, okay, I'm going to do this, and it's based off of money and it's passion. And it's like, if this is something, 8th house stuff is transformation. It's all about, and if that's going to set in or not with certain people that have invested in something monetarily or got involved in a business, there's something along those lines. And like someone could, for this 4 of Pentacles reverse almost feels like a miser, but that could have been a foundational thing. Like, there's so much I have to say about this, but yeah, that's kind of what this feels like to me. Is there's a person that came out of some kind of process, like a holding pattern, until they got to the root of, this is all 12th house, so 12th house and 8th house stuff is freaking intense, because it's like 12th house can be hidden enemies. It's like really freaking intense 12th house stuff. It's all about self-sabotaging behaviors and limiting beliefs and fragmentations that pulled you into certain relationships and dynamics and you're like coming into an understanding of that. But yeah, that's why this Page of Cups reverse, you might think like, oh, someone might be coming across like, you might be tempted to not pay attention to this in some interesting way. I don't know. Anyway, let me dive into the extended. If you guys want to join me over there, feel free. Go down below, click on the Vimeo link, see it over there. But Cap, if this is where we leave things, sending you so much love. Wishing you all the very best. See you in the next reading. Take care.